Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. If you want to know how I went from me looking like this to this, please make sure you click the subscribe button and like this video, okay? And that's what you have to do, okay? So now let's head down to the video, okay? Hey babes, welcome back. So basically the first thing you have to do is to brush your edges backwards, and so what you have to use is to use the got2b glue. You don't have to use something like I'm using. You don't have to use that, but you can basically use something to just like put the edges back, so here I'm basically just applying my wig cap, because that's what you're supposed to do before applying your wig. Okay. So so right now I'm basically just using my trimmer to basically like cut around my ears, because like that's how you do it, so here I'm basically just applying my foundation by Ruby in shade 14, I think, and basically applying it around their hair. I mean the cap, sorry bitch, that shit's looking like my skin, okay? It's giving skin, okay? So yeah, I think I should actually got like a little bit like darker shade, but this is actually good too. So here I'm basically just using my ebin lace, I don't know, spray, I think, and then I'm basically just like applying it around my head. Okay. So after applying the spray, I'm basically just drying it using my hair dryer. Your hair dryer is gonna be your best friend in this technique, so just make sure you have one on your side, okay? So I'm basically just like drying the spray off. So yeah. So the next thing I'm going to do is to use my razor to cut off the extra lace off from my front of the head, so from the front of my head. And yeah, that's basically how you do it. Like, so I know you guys probably like have seen a lot of like wig tutorials, so this is how it's done. You can also use a scissors in this technique, but I just decided not to use one because I prefer the trimmer, do you know what I mean? So yeah. So right after I'm done cutting the wig cap, I'm basically tying the rest around the back of my head, and right after I'm going to use my scissors to cut up this turban wig cap in the front of my head, okay? After that, I'm just going to use my foundation, and then I'm applying it around the wig cap. I'm still cutting some of the stubborn ones though. But hey, this is my wig. It's looking good, that I got from Kendra's boutique. That shit's looking good, okay? Here I'm basically just applying my wig on my head to see how it looks. This shit is looking good. It's looking like skins. I basically bleached this hair, but like, I mean not this hair, I bleached the lace front, but like it's actually giving. I feel like I over bleached it, but I actually don't care. I liked it. So right now I'm basically just applying the foundation in the lace, because I just like how I like what I like, okay? I basically like how it looks when you have foundation all over it, okay? So yeah, basically applying the hair after the foundation thing, and right now I'm basically just like brushing the hair to see how it looks, okay? This shit is looking good. You guys, I basically made this wig myself, so if you want to see a tutorial of how I make my wig, just let me know. You can comment down below and let me know, okay? Here I'm basically just applying the got2b lace spray all over my head, I mean all over the hair, and now I'm just using my hot comb to straighten the hair a bit back, so it can be much more easier for me to apply the glue, because some of them are so stubborn, so yeah, right here I'm basically just using the back of my comb to see where I can cut the hair off around my ears, because like sometimes they're so uncomfortable, okay? So I'm basically just trying to do the best as I can to make it like more comfortable for me to wear. So yeah, as you can see right now, I'm basically just like cutting it off using the scissors. So I don't think you can use a trimmer, but like if you want to use one, but yeah, you can, but this is where I like to use scissors. So and go ahead with what your intuition is basically telling you, bitch, okay? Period. So I'm basically just gonna do that to the next ears, which I'm doing here, cutting it off, because yeah, a beach can look raggedy as fuck. Like, you know, you have to make sure it's really, really comfortable on your head, okay? Which is gonna make you feel more confident by wearing it, period. So next, I'm basically just gonna part the hair using my scissors. I know most of people don't do this, but this is how I like to install my hair. I basically parse the lace around my head and see where I can start gluing it down. Like most of people just basically put the glue under the wig and then just like install it. So next, I'm basically just using my ebin glue and apply it around the cap, not far back from the cap, sorry. I'm also applying it on the cap. You have to make sure you apply the glue on the cap as well, not just like, you know, in front of it. You have to put it on the cap as well. And here I'm just using my comb, the end of my comb, and I'm basically just like spraying the glue, okay? So here I basically I think I used 4 layers of the glue because I was trying to basically stick this hair on for at least like 2 weeks, okay? So yeah, this is the second layer, and I'm basically just applying it using the end of my comb, which is not that hard to do. So yeah, you guys got eyes, okay? You guys got eyes, so I know you're seeing what the fuck I'm doing. So here I'm basically just using my hair dryer and then try to, you know, dry it off. Not basically drying the glue off. You just have to like dry it off, like, you know. Shut up, bitch. Sorry, my dog is moving crazy right now. So as you can see, I basically apply another layers of the glue, okay? So yeah. Moving on. So basically, after I applied the glue, I'm gently putting up the part of the lace on the glue, okay? Gently, basically gently, okay? And now I'm basically just using my comb to brush the hair backward and make sure the lace is basically sticking up to my head, okay? Okay. As you can see, I'm basically just using the comb to brush the hair backward because sometimes these are so stubborn, like they're so freaking stubborn. So just make sure you're brushing the hair backwards until the glue is until the lace is basically glued down to your scalp. Here I'm just using my hair dryer to make sure it's definitely glued down, okay? Okay. So moving on, here I'm basically just using the same technique that I used before by applying the glue using 4 layers and using like the end of my comb to spread the hair using the hair dryer, of course. And then yeah, so just make sure you're basically just using the technique that I'm using and you'll be grand, okay? Okay. So yeah, I'm basically just using my, please shut up, keep quiet Zion, please. As you can see, I'm talking in the video because my friend basically came over and they're basically just telling me the tea, okay? So I basically have to participate, okay? Okay. So here I'm basically just like doing the same thing, applying the lace on the glue gently, you know, and using my comb to, you know, brush it back. Like I told you guys, nothing hard, really easy. You just make sure you hold the lace onto the glue until the lace is basically glued down to your head, okay? Do not leave it, okay? Do not leave the lace until it's glued down. So here, as you can see, I'm using my fingers to apply pressure on the lace, basically making sure the wig is properly entering the lace, okay? Okay, using my hair dryer as well, so yeah. So yeah, I'm basically just brushing the hair back using my comb, as you can see, just to see how it looks on the side. And yeah, bitch, that shit is looking good. It's looking good, bitch. The fuck? So basically, as soon as you glue down half of the part of the lace, like it's pretty much easy to do the other side because like you already know what to do with the glue and the lace. So yeah, just make sure you're following the same technique that I'm using, just like I said before. And yeah, applying the glue not far away back from the lace, and also on the lace using the what sorry, also on the lace. So yeah, basically just using your comb to brush the hair backward, you know, making sure the lace is stick properly to your scalp. Okay, also using my finger to applying pressure on the lace. So yeah, bitch, this shit is looking good. Girl, don't play with her. Like, guys, can you see that? Okay. So after I done applying the glue, whatever, so like, you know, sometimes like at the end of the ears, it's kind of hard to do, like, because sometimes the lace just doesn't stick down like beside the ears. So I basically just put up some glue around my ears to make sure the lace is sticking properly on that side. So yeah, now I'm basically just using my spray from Ebin, the same brand as the glue, and applying it around the lace where it's glued down. And then I'm using my, what's that called again? I actually don't know. I'm just using my ribbon, I think, and then tie it really tight around my head. So yeah, so basically sometimes I just don't have the patience to be waiting for 15 minutes for that glue to glue down, I mean the spray to glue down. So I just use my hairdryer to, you know, spray the timer, bitch, speed the timer, I think. So yeah, here I'm basically just like removing the ribbon. Oh my god, like, bitch, that shit on your head, I feel so relieved. Okay, alright, so here I'm basically just using my tiny brush, and then I'm basically just brushing down the hair, because like when you put up the spray, the hair normally get glued down. So I'm basically just like brushing it off. Here I'm just using my trimmer to cut the lace, you know. Guys, can you basically see how I'm doing? I'm basically just like basically like uplifting the lace up and down before I cut it. So just make sure you do that as well. Yeah, okay. Who the fuck's texting me? Okay, so I'm basically just doing the same thing on the front of the hair. So basically like up, down, up, down. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Up, down, and yeah, you got this, babe, you got this. So basically after I'm done cutting the lace, now I'm basically using my Fantasia spray hold and basically spraying it around the lace, you know, just to make sure the lace stick down, okay, for some time. Okay, so yeah, I'm basically just spraying the spray around, you know, the lace and making sure it's sticking down properly. Next, I'm just going to be using the same ribbon that I used before to, you know, glue it down, just to make sure the lace is basically holding down to my skin. Okay. Basically, like I was trying to tie the ribbon down. It was so hard for me to do with my nails on, so I basically just asked my friend to get it done for me. Okay. So here I'm just like removing the ribbon off, and girl, that shit is looking nasty. You know, with the glue and everything, it's looking so nasty. So what I did was to use one of my concealer, and then I basically like applying around the glue and also on the lace to basically like distract what basically is going on there. Okay, bitch, the hair, oh my god, guys, can you see that? Oh my god, you guys, this is basically my first straight hair ever. Okay, so here I'm basically just using my comb to, you know, part the hair, because I'm trying to do a middle part, you know. And here, as you can see, this shit was looking really good. Okay, this shit was looking like my fucking skin. Okay, sorry if I can't see about yet. I just right locked. Anyways, yeah, bitch, my hair is looking good. Don't fucking play. Okay. I'm basically just making sure I get the straight middle part. Okay, and then yeah, here I'm just using my what's that called again? Oh my god, I'm actually so tapped, sorry. Here I'm basically just using my comb, okay, my hot comb to straighten the hair. And yeah, moving on. So now I'm basically just trying to do my baby hairs. I love this part, you guys. I love doing my baby hair, and it is what it is. Okay, So here I'm basically just taking off the small hair that I want to. That shit is not small. Yeah, I'm basically just taking off the hair that I wanted to use for my baby hair, and then I'm just using my hot comb to make sure it's definitely straight, you know, literally using the hot comb like in my face with the hair. Okay, next I'm just going to do the same thing for my around my ears, taking down the hair that I want to use for my baby hair using the comb, and I'm just using my hot comb to apply pressure and make sure that shit is you know, out of the way. Okay. I'm basically doing the same thing to the other side. You know, you guys got eyes, you can see. Here I'm just using my what is that called? I actually don't know. Oh my god. Yeah, as you can see, I'm just using that, and then I'm basically just to like take the hair out of the way, because sometimes like the hair kind of like fly back. So I'm just using that and the hot comb and make sure that shit is out of the way from the baby hair. Okay. Yeah. So basically after this, I'm just going to pluck the baby hair because it was looking a bit thick. So I'm basically just trying to like remove some hair off by plucking, you know, using my plucker. So yeah, just do that as you can. This part is really have to be done. So yeah, if you don't want your baby hair to be looking like really like thick and fat, just do that. Okay. Yeah. Guys, this hair is looking good. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is to use my trimmer to my razors to cut the hair for the baby hair. So yeah, you guys see what I'm doing, so just make sure you cut the baby hair a little bit short, because sometimes when they're thick they just look like so ugly. Okay, so yeah, so I'm just cutting it off. Okay. So after this, I'm going to use my small flat iron because using the big one just hurt. Okay, so I'm using my flat iron to curl the baby hair, you know, in that position, I think. Yeah, I guess. So yeah, I'm basically just using it to curl the baby hair, because yeah, you guys, I burned myself so many times. You just doing this, like basically doing this. It hurt. Okay, it fucking hurt. So just make sure you don't burn yourself. Make sure you basically like use the straight, like the straight hair, I mean not the straight hair, the straightener, like far from your face. Okay, yeah. So here I'm basically just using my Nairobi foam. I tried to use my Nairobi foam to do the baby hair, and I just didn't like how it looks. Like it was just like folding back, if that makes sense. Like it was just coming off, so I just didn't like it. As you can see, like it was just like not doing what it's supposed to do. I basically did this because like I've seen a lot of people using Nairobi foam to do their baby hair, and like this shit was just not giving to me. Like it just wasn't doing how I wanted it to look, so I just had it. So yeah, you see, like it just wasn't not getting down. Okay, so what I did was to use my is it Glorilla? No, it's like my Gorilla. Yeah, my Gorilla girl, my Gorilla gel. Okay, not the glue. Okay, because baby, yeah, because you don't want to look like me. You don't move. My hair don't move. Okay, so no. Okay, as you can see, can you see how that shit is literally like folding down? Do you know what I mean? This is how I like my baby hair to look. So yeah, if you're actually not fan with the foam, just use something like this. Okay, so yeah, that shit was looking cute as hell. Okay, I was even trying to curl it at the end, but it just was not giving, so I just cut it off. I let it go. Okay, so yeah, guy, I'm looking good, bitch. Is that me? Baby? Oh my god, guys, you know like how you get so hyper after like getting your hair done and shit? Like that's how I was feeling right now. Like I was feeling so cute, you know. As you can see, that shit is coming down properly, like he's, you know, doing what it's supposed to do. So yeah. Oh my god, I'm looking good. I'm looking good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, I need to stop doing that. Oh yeah, okay. So as you can see, I'm basically just doing the same thing like I did on the other side of the hair. Oh, I mean of the hair. So yeah, just doing my baby hair. Okay. So basically, like, in order for you to get like a really cute baby hair, you just have to make sure you play around that. Like basically, just play around that baby hair, because if you just like try to like do it like once, you're just not gonna get what you want it to do. So just make sure you play around it. Okay, bitch, girl, come on now. Okay, so here after I basically like part the hair, I'm just using my tweezer or my plugger thing, that's how I call it, to plug the hair and take some hair off, because I was trying to get like a really long ass middle perp. Okay, yeah, this shit is given, bitch. Don't play. Ooh, don't play. I don't know why I basically like hold my head up, because like, you know, you can see, you're gonna see after this, I just like take it down. I just see how I look, bitch. I look cute. Ooh, I look cute. Period. So here I'm basically just using my concealer and then basically like applying in the middle of the middle part, okay? Because that's how you do it. If you want the middle part to show, you just have to like apply it, some concealer, something that's a bit lighter. That's what I chose to use anyway. So if you want to use something darker, that's on you, bitch. But yeah, it's still gonna look cute though, I think. But this is how I use that. That shit's looking good. Period. 13 by 6. Period. Okay. So here I'm just using my mascara to, you know, basically like try to, I think, I don't know. I don't know why I did this. I think I did it because like some of the hair was looking. I was basically trying to like narrow the middle part, I think. So yeah, I did that. So yeah, if you want to do it too, do it. Okay. Period. Girl, so here I'm basically trying to give you a closer look to how my hair look at the end, bitch. Girl, it's looking like, bitch, that girl. Okay, period. The fuck, period. What? You can tell me shit like what? This hair is looking good. Okay, so here I'm basically just parting the hair using a small amount of the hair, and I'm just going to like flatten the hair using my comb, because this is how you get the hair to look flat in the front on the lace. Okay, damn, I'm sick as hell. Okay, but yeah, I'm basically just using my flat iron to flat the hair properly, because this is how you get the lace front to look flat. Okay, period. Yeah, so just try to use like a little bit small amount of the hair. Don't basically like try to flatten the hair, use like a big amount of the hair. You have to go little by little. Okay. As you can see, I think I used like a lot of product on the front of the hair, and like at the end my hair was looking like a little bit crazy. So if you want my opinion, if you're trying to do this technique, just try not to use like a lot of product. Like just use like a small amount, or even not. Like you don't have to use it. Okay, you don't have to use product here, because at the end your hair is just gonna look like greasy at the front. It's gonna look cute, okay, but like I just didn't like how it looked at the end. Okay, yeah. So here I'm just trying to do the T part. Okay, I love me some T part. So I'm basically just like parting the hair at the back, and yeah, and I'm going to use my tweezer to pluck some of the hair off. Okay, so yeah, this is what you are seeing right now. Basically parting the hair at the back, you know, to give me some little space so I can do a middle part. So basically, after plucking the hair, you just have to make sure you use your your flat comb, your hot comb, to flat the hair back, so it can look as flat as it can. Okay, girl, I was hungry as hell. Okay, so yeah, sorry for that, but I was hungry. Hi mama, that's Zayn, you guys. Hi Zayn. Okay. So here I basically just did the same thing. As you can see, that she's giving tea. Okay, it's giving the tea. Period. Giving the tea. Okay. So here I was basically just brushing the hair to see how it looks. Girl, my friend was just hyping me up, so I was just like, yeah, I'm that bitch. Don't play. Okay, I was looking a little bit shy, but like I was so happy. Can you see how the hair is looking in the front, like the split in the front? So that was what I was talking about when I was saying the hair was looking a little bit greasy because I used too much product. So yeah, that was what I was talking about. Girl, this hair, this hair was basically just giving me hell. Okay, it was looking good, but it was just giving me hell. Cause look, like it was basically just in my face, bro. But yeah, I'm just straightening the hair on the side, and now I'm just straightening in the front. Okay. Oh, moving on, I'm going to flat iron my hair. So I just take like a small amount of the hair, and then I'm just like using my flat iron from GHG, I think, to flat iron the hair. This straightener is so good, you guys. Like, I think I got it on Amazon, but it's so good. I was actually trying to get like the EP heat straightener. Guy, that shit is like 200, which I can't afford right now, but I would definitely get it, okay? Because I heard it's really good. But at the same time, this straightener is actually really good too. It was doing the job. So yeah, guys, can you see how the hair is literally the hair is given straight? Okay, it's given straight, period. So here I'm basically just using my, what did I use? I think I used my heat spray, and I put it on the hair because like you don't want your hair to be damaged. Okay, so if you don't have a hairspray, that's fine, bitch, but just know your hair is gonna get a little bit damaged. But yeah, period. Straighten the hair is definitely given what it's supposed to give. Okay, period. This hair is not even done yet, but like that shit's looking good. I mean, we're almost done. I'll just straighten it, but it's looking good. Okay, I'm basically laughing because my friends were just telling me some pretty weird story about their life. So like, I love having my friends around. Like, they're so funny. So this actually helped me to speed up the hair tutorial because I was just like talking to them and I was doing my hair at the same time, which was fun. Okay, so yeah, given the hair is given period. So you guys, we are finally done with this hair tutorial. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Can you see how the hair is looking? It's giving straight hair, 30 inches, 13 by 6 lace front, period. Okay, so here I'm basically just pouring some hairspray on my hair to give it a little bit of shine, but like that shit's looking good. I just didn't like how it was looking at the front, like just because it was plain, because I used a lot of product. But next time I'm not gonna do that anymore. But yeah, this shit is given period. I'm that bitch, period, that girl, period. Okay, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope that you guys learned something from this. I really hope that you guys are gonna subscribe to my channel. Okay, because I basically just gave you everything that I wanted to give in this hair tutorial. So yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and if you do, please give me a thumbs up and like this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.